Well, I think the most significant thing about this victory is I get to watch my daughter graduate from high school tomorrow, which was a point of concern for everybody in the Cohen household. So our kids did a great job tonight, and because of just a crazy schedule, it's just something personal for me. I wanted to give my daughter Jordan a shout out because this is a special day for her tomorrow, and I'm glad I'm going to be able to be a part of that. But you know, I thought we really pitched it well. We just didn't defend in certain sequences. You know, the ball off Wes's glove, he lost. It was a high chopper. And then, you know, the ball that we threw to second base, the hurdle that did deep, it's kind of surprising because he's just been a phenomenal defender all year long. You know, if we handle those two plays, I think the whole ball game's different. But you know what? They gave us a couple too. You know, the play at first base was just a really, you know, tough thing for them. That really opened up the floodgates. But yeah, I thought Frazier was fabulous tonight. His at-bats really, you know, won the game for us. And I thought defensively he was outstanding as well. But, you know, very workmanlike on the mound. I feel bad for Kendall because, again, if we make those plays early in the ball game, he's probably going to get through 6 or 7 innings. We just didn't want to push him at this point in time because we're going to need him a week from now.
Just talk about the job. Once again, speed, your offense, the speed really put pressure and it produced.
Yeah, all the elements were there for us to do a little more hitting and running. They're throwing some guys who had some sink. We got into a little bit of right-handed on the mound, which enabled us to get, you know, a little bit better jumps. And our kids responded. You know, you can put those plays on all you want, but if you don't execute them, they don't work. And our kids really executed. You know, Detsy's hit and run was, you know, they hit in a 4-hole there. That was a big one for us.
Once again, John, you went with your bullpen. Go ahead, Brad.
I know you like to have CT healthy, but I don't know if he would have made that throw 100 maybe first.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody in college baseball would have made that throw. Yeah, that's one of those moments. You know, you talk to scouts and they ask you about Hunter Renfroe, and you say every once in a while he does something to where our entire club just is silent, and they go, wow. He might have thrown that ball 105 miles an hour from center field, but you know, Hunter's a guy, even though he didn't get any hits tonight, he's a guy who changed the game just like that. And that was a huge double play.
Once again, your bullpen, John. You go to Bracewell, you go to Ross Mitchell, and then you go to Holder. It's just basically the same elements you've been using all year.
Yeah, Benny, I thought did a great job. He gets the pop up, and he really fisted the guy. And that guy did a great job of just, you know, with strength, just getting that ball to the outfield. But I thought he got in on him. I thought it wasn't a bad pitch, but that was a huge at-bat in the ball game. That guy, their left-hander, they were just guys wanting to right field, and now all of a sudden it's a one-run game. But yeah, I thought Benny did a great job. You know, obviously Ross did a great job, and you know, the big fella Jonathan Holder comes in and slams the door tonight.
Walk us through taking Kendall out of the game. Were you hesitant to do so?
Well, Kendall's a guy. His biggest strength is, you know, early contact, and when he gets to 2 strikes, you know, his slider is much better than it's been, but he's very capable of getting the guy out. But what we're looking for with runners in second, third, there's a swing and miss. And when a hitter has 2 strikes and he's facing a guy he hasn't seen before, it really changes the game. And again, we get the pop-up, you know, right there, and we get the second out. It's just the next out that we're chasing a little bit. You know, I'm sure Kendall, you know, is not happy about being taken out of the ball game there. That's why he's a great competitor. But, you know, it's all about what's best for our club, and he knows that. And you know, that's what Butch was saying. He really felt like Benny's slider in that one sequence with a 2-2 and then with the next guy was the best way to go.
Against lefties, John, just how key has Armstrong been lately? I mean, he's just been really good on the base pass, really good defensively, and then he's done some things with the stick.
Yeah, pressure. The bunt, you know, he runs like a 3-7.
Yeah.
And then we're going to run him somewhere in that sequence, and, you know, he actually beats the ball there. I mean, the ball's right on the bag, and he beats the ball there, and he hits him and gets in the center field. We get him to third, and then, you know, Frazier's just been clutch all year. He's just, you want the game in his hands offensively because he's going to hit a ball hard somewhere.
Talking about Frazier, I mean, it just seemed by pure chance he kept leading off innings there and kept coming through.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he got 4 hits tonight of our 10, and not just 4 hits. I mean, 4 really, really good swings and good counts. You know, this is the Adam Frazier in tournament play you expect, and you know, he's a special player. You know, and for him to come through in a day where, you know, C.T. Bradford can't play is especially big as well.
9 straight games with double-digit hits. Seems like the offense is really finding something here.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like the Muhammad Ali thing way back when. It's like a little peck, jab, 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 jab. It's not a knockout punch, but you keep jabbing and you keep putting yourself in a position to score some runs. And yeah, I think you know, our kids are having better at bats. You know, it's still a little bit more swing and miss than we want, but you know, you got to give credit to A&M. You know, especially the first guy, I felt horrible for him. He's got the one error that really unloads the floodgates for him, because I thought he pitched really well. He pitched so much better than he did the last time we saw him. I thought he had great velocity, had great movement, his changeup was good, his slider was good.
And even after a 17-inning game on Tuesday, John, with the off day on Friday, are you back to right where you could be right now with everybody being available?
Yeah, we hope so. You know, it's what Butch does such a great job is, you know, the kids get into their delivery stuff and they come to him and say, hey, it's not there today, or yeah, I can pitch today. And most of the time we're fortunate the kids say, hey, I really want to pitch today, and you got to guard that as well. But you know, with the day off, it gives them that extra day, you know, maybe not to pick up a baseball, to do some lifting stuff, to get their feet back underneath them, and you know, get ready to come out of the pen on Saturday.
Looking ahead, how big a difference can it make having this day off? Last year, 6 games in 6 days, it seemed like maybe going a little bit gassed after that.
Yeah, you know, you're concerned about that, but again, the big difference is, you know, today high 82, at least that's what it's saying on Weather Channel, and
playing tonight.
We're playing at night, and that's big. I think it really changes the whole deal, you know, when you're playing in the heat. And thank goodness Hoover ordered up some cooler weather for us.
John, what do you do tomorrow? Do you take them home? Do you treat it like a Monday after an SEC weekend where they don't do anything? Do you try to find some place where you can just do some stuff?
You know, we're very fortunate. We're only 2 hours, 15 minutes
right
away, but you don't want to spend 4.5 hours on a bus either. So we'll keep them here. We'll probably do some lifting, some conditioning stuff, because we did that early in the week, but we haven't had a chance to do that this week. And we'll have a little work session. You know, they'll have some fun, and they'll be able to watch some ball games and do some things during the course of the day. But at the same time, we'll have to get some work done on Friday.